Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. I am Infinity43 and this is 143 Collector's Corner. This is episode number 8. We are in rally territory today. We're looking at an ultra modern WRC rally car, the HYUNDAI i20. So let's jump straight into it. The i20 marked the return of the giant manufacturer HYUNDAI to WRC after 10 years absence, their last entry being the HYUNDAI Accent. The i20 debuted at the Monte Carlo Rally of 2014. HYUNDAI's motorsport division, appropriately named HYUNDAI Motorsport, developed and built the cars, while the driving skills of Thierry Neuville, Hayden Paddon and Danny Sordo were enlisted. I do hope I got all the pronunciations right there. Results were mixed for the first year of competition, but victory was achieved on the tarmac streets of the Rally Deutschland, with Neuville claiming the maiden i20 win. HYUNDAI retained these three drivers for 2015, but sadly were unable to maintain any victories. Their best result came in Sweden with second place, once again at Thierry Neuville's hands. The less said about 2015, the better really. So 2016 then, which thankfully was a good year. HYUNDAI replaced the 3-door i20 with the re-homologated 5-door. And this new rally spec produced solid results, including 2 victories. Neuville claimed the first of these in Italy, while Paddon won the Rally Argentina. At the end of the season, Neuville finished runner-up to the Volkswagen Polo of Sebastian Ogier. And so, with the regulation changes for 2017, HYUNDAI decided to change their 5-door i20 for the i20 Coupe. That is the rally machine that our model for today is based on. With all 3 drivers still retained, far greater success came with the i20 Coupe. Once again, Neuville was the star of the team, scoring 4 victories in 2017. The first of those victories came in France at the Rally de Corse. Neuville capitalized on misfortune for his rivals to win by 54 seconds. By the end of the season, Neuville would finish second to Ogier once again, 24 points shy of the 2017 champion. At the time of recording this video, the i20 Coupe has taken part in 54 rallies, claiming 16 wins, 56 podiums and 2 constructors titles along the way in 2019 and 2020. The i20 Rally Coupe model is unique in my collection in that it is manufactured by HYUNDAI themselves. Now granted, they probably just had some manufacturer build the cars for them and then they branded everything with the HYUNDAI logo. But nevertheless, it doesn't say IXO or Spark or Brum. It's a HYUNDAI model and that gives it a little bit of an edge in the special department. First impressions of the model are good. It has a larger than normal display case, and being a brand new model rather than a second-hand one, it is pretty much spotless. The base is slightly different from many of my other models in that it has a gloss finish. It's probably easy to cover this base with fingerprints if you handle it too often, but as it's meant to be admired and not played with, that shouldn't be an issue. In the bottom right, you can see the details of this i20 as well as the Tour de Corse winner made very clear. While there is probably very little cosmetic difference between the i20s that competed in the different rallies throughout the 2017 season, it does make sense that they would choose the one from its maiden victory for the display model, even if, as I say, there isn't really any difference between them. Adding the maiden victory inscription does give it another special touch. The paint job on this model is one of its strong points. It's not that the car is particularly bold or bright, but the paintwork on the model is finished off with careful quality. There aren't awful untidy lines or smudgy graphics that look like somebody slipped while they were trying to paste it on. Decals on this car are very clean and crisp, even the little ones, and the i20 logo on the front grille is one of my favorite embellishments on the car. There are only 2 areas that are substandard to me. First, the front lights seem ever so slightly off, like the plastic doesn't fit properly. This seems to be a weak area on models of this size, especially with the lower priced ranges. It's not a deal breaker, but up close it is noticeable. Second, the rear wheels don't turn at all. They are meant to, but there's just no give. As I've said in previous videos, freewheeling is not a necessity for a case display model, but it's always nice to know that it can, isn't it? You want to know that it's built properly. It's a bit sad that this one can't freewheel. But overall, it is a great model. The paint job is eye-catching, the larger case gives it more presence, and the fact that it is a maiden rally winner for the i20 makes it worth more than just a regular model for the right collector. If I had to rank my collection, and I don't, but if I had to, there are only 2 rally cars I place higher than this one. It has a solid 3rd place in my rally selection.